Created in response to student demand for a healthier, more diverse, and environmentally responsible campus, the Student Sustainability Committee recommends programming and projects that increase awareness of the ecological, social, and economic aspects of sustainability. It is a voice to the university administration and lends support in meeting the goals of the university's master plan. The Student Sustainability Committee is a board of 9 students and up to 8 faculty members who review and disperse funding for sustainability projects. Only students vote, while faculty members serve in an advisory role. Any Illinois State student, faculty, staff member, or registered student organization may apply for funding. $180,000 is available annually. To be eligible for funding, projects must be one-time efforts. Continuing initiatives require another funding source. View the application, a list of approved projects, and find more information at sustainability.illinoisstate.edu.
3 different ways that we try to measure it, because sustainability sort of tends to be an ambiguous term. What are you talking about? So we sort of break it down into social aspects, economic aspects, and environmental aspects. And as you mentioned before, education is sort of a primary driver, because that's the goal of Illinois State, is to educate.
The process of application was really quite simple. But writing the grant for this organization was not much more difficult than sitting down with a group of students who were interested in beekeeping and the things that beekeepers do, and in sustainability, getting a few ideas together, developing a logical argument, developing a list of expenses, things that might be used to promote, be used in a project to promote beekeeping itself.
The sustainability group and the representatives of that were really helpful in getting us involved and helping us through the application process. It was really streamlined, and the only problem we had was just our own timing. We waited a little long, but they were really helpful and got us what we needed very quickly.
Takes waste fryer oil from the dining centers and reacts it to produce biodiesel, which is a diesel fuel drop-in substitute, which is used by the campus for campus diesel vehicles.
The Reggie Ride program, a bike share program, it had originally started in 2008, but because of funding it got shut down. So we really wanted to get that going again and make it more successful this time.
There's 2 bike stations that we designed and fabricated for ISU campus use for both students and community members. They're going to be located in high volume areas, so that way it's going to be a lot easier for people to repair their bikes whenever they need to.
Just be completely honest. It was the best way to do it, and I had to change everything about my presentation 2 hours beforehand, and I brought that to their attention. They were very respectful of that, and they were very understanding, and they gave me extra time to redo it, and they eventually helped fulfill our request.
Just be ambitious about what you're doing. When you actually go to pitch your idea to them, it's going to help a lot. They're going to have a lot of questions for you. They're going to want to know all kinds of answers to questions you may not know even come up yet. The best thing you could do is just be really open-minded and take suggestions from them, and also just have fun doing all the projects that you do, because that's really what's going to make a project better.
Definitely start early, get it together as soon as possible. Work with other people, talk to the sustainability office. They could give you pointers on what to do and what you might need to make it a successful project.
Submit early. The fund is very competitive, but typically, as with most of these things, every year there are a lot of valuable proposals that they've got to weigh, and so the earlier these proposals are in, the more likely that it will get full consideration.
Don't discredit ideas too quickly. If think creatively, and I think there may be many projects that you might not initially think contribute to sustainability that really do, or that might not fit the traditional mold of something like biodiesel, where you're replacing diesel fuel, but really do reduce resources that get used on campus, improve efficiency, redirect a waste from a landfill to recycling. A lot of these improvements can be made around the university, and even if it's not immediately obvious, look at it carefully. It might contribute to sustainability in some more hidden ways.